The Martin Beck Killings. Rosanna.
Sweden, 1964. Home of social democracy and the welfare state.
The largest country in Western Europe with a population not much bigger than Greater London.
Sweden, 1964. Where the sun will only shine for about 100 days this year, and where nothing happens.
Well, it does on the Göta Canal. July the 8th, Monday, just after 3 on a sunny afternoon. They found the young woman's corpse below the locks at Borrenshult. It was fairly intact and couldn't have been lying in the water very long.
It was mere chance they found the body at all.
The channel had begun to clog up in the early spring, so it wasn't hard to see that something had to be done.
On the afternoon of July the 8th, the dredger bucket had just gobbled up the slime on the bottom of the canal and was breaking through the water when...
Ah! Stop! There's someone in the bucket! Stop! Someone's lying in the bucket! What the hell is it? It's a body! It's a girl! Get her out! Get her on the bank! Get her out!
Don't touch anything! Don't do anything! Can't you see she's dead?
Oh my God! Get the police! Someone! Get the police!
The Swedish police.
Well, the Motala police. It's a medium-sized town in the middle of nowhere.
Police Sergeant Albert is used to dealing with drunk and disorderly behaviour, not murders.
Well, Albert, apart from the fact that she's dead and she's naked, there's not much I can say about her. I suggest we get her driven to the mortuary straight away. The dredger bucket's hardly the scene of the crime, is it?
Hardly, Doctor. Poor girl. Would you say she's been strangled?
Looks like it.
Raped?
I should imagine so. But we'll be able to tell you more after the autopsy.
Strangled and raped.
Pretty methodically, too. Are you surprised?
No, not really.
Do you think they'll send people from Stockholm?
Bound to. We're just country policemen. They won't trust us. Bound to send someone, aren't they?
Stockholm.
A city as large as Cardiff, but much more handsome.
And 5 in the morning. It's raining, and Martin Beck...
Detective Inspector Martin Beck, of the newly formed National Homicide Bureau...
has a taste of lead in his mouth. It's completely light outside, but the daylight in the kitchen is grey and soupy.
Inga, Martin's wife, hasn't turned on the lights. She calls it saving. Martin Beck decides not to say anything. It would only cause an argument. He glances at the half-finished model of the training ship Denmark, which he'd worked on till late the evening before.
More coffee?
Oh, no, thanks.
Where'd you say you got to go?
Down to Motala, a place on the Göta Canal called Platen's Moat.
With the girl in the papers. Is it that canal?
That's right.
Why you, Martin? Why does it always have to be you? They've got their own police in Motala, haven't they? Why can't someone else look into it?
Well, they decided they want someone from Stockholm, someone from the Homicide Bureau.
Haven't the Motala police found anything?
Only that the attack was savage and no one knows who she is.
Who'll be with you?
Kolberg and Melander. They went yesterday by car.
And you've got to sit all the way on the train.
Yeah.
You really ought to eat before you go.
You know, I can't eat in the morning.
Well, you ought to, you know, especially with your stomach.
I'll be all right.
I've packed your bag.
Thanks.
Take care of your throat. This is a bad time of year. You know what your chest's like?
Yes.
Well, aren't you going to say goodbye to the children?
Look, it's a shame to wake them, and anyway, they know I'm going.
At least remember to have some kind of breakfast and wrap up warm.
As Martin Beck sits on the train, he realises he doesn't really mind leaving home, in spite of the half-finished planking on the model of the training ship Denmark. As he stares at mile after mile of passing pine forest, he thinks about his marriage. There isn't much left of the happy, lively girl he'd fallen in love with, and, despite the children, everything seems to be fairly dull.
What in Sweden we call a contented marriage.
As soon as he realises he's feeling sorry for himself, he takes out his newspaper and tries to concentrate on the news. But as there isn't anything of note, he falls sound asleep, until he has to change for Motala.
I'm Beck. Martin Beck, Stockholm Homicide Bureau. How'd you do?
I didn't hear you come in, sorry. Won't you sit down? I'm Albert. Detective Sergeant Albert.
I'm
Sample complete. Ready to continue?